Hi and welcome to Health Check with TDS. Today I'm here at KIMS Darsit to have an interview with Dr. Jishy, a renowned nutritionist here in KIMS. So let's welcome Dr. Jishy.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good. So I'm the clinical dietitian over here.
Okay.
We can discuss more in our room.
Sure. Come on. Thank you so much for inviting us. I have a few questions to ask.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. So why is it important for individuals to have a diet plan?
Diet is the most important thing a person should follow. Most of the diseases can be kept away if they follow a healthy diet. So that is why if you follow a healthy diet, then the visits to hospitals can definitely be less. It's very important whether you are born, from the moment you are born till the old age, you need to follow a healthy diet. It's very, very important.
So what are the basic nutritional problems your clients are facing in Oman?
As like any other country, obesity is the greatest issue. The weight gain, that leads to rest of the diseases mostly. Diabetes, high cholesterol, high uric acid, all these comes common. But obesity is the most important we face, especially with the post-COVID, with the lockdown and all those things. Most of the people have gained weight.
Exactly, yeah.
So that is the greatest
Including
issue.
me.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on fat diets like intermittent fasting, keto, military diet, all those?
Fat diets are mostly short term. It gives result. But you do an intermittent fasting, like you follow a good diet pattern, you follow intermittent fasting, with the help of a good nutritionist, you can achieve results. Keto diets help in losing weight, but you need to follow all the diet rules along with it, and you need to have a health check along with it. Keto is not for everyone. People just Google and find the keto and do the diet. That is not advised. Keto has results, but it should be way in which you contact a doctor and a nutritionist and do with the help of them. In that case, it helps. Always a long-term diet with exercise gives a good result rather than a short-term easy fat diets.
So we see organic foods are very high in demand nowadays. So everything labeled organic, is it nutritious?
Organic foods are good in terms of it doesn't have pesticides or other chemicals added to it. Nutritionally, every food will be good. But the trouble with organic foods is it is expensive. It is not affordable for everyone.
Yeah.
If you can have a kitchen garden, grow your own small tomatoes and other vegetables, well and good. But to buy an organic food, if you can afford, definitely go for it. Otherwise, go with the healthy choices, need not be organic every time.
Yeah, that's a very nice advice as well. Because organic foods are very, everywhere you go we see organic food.
Yes, it's quite expensive.
Yeah.
It's true that organic is good. It doesn't have the
Yeah.
chemicals, but to afford, it's always a
Yeah, it's a
trouble.
problem. Not everyone can afford
Yes.
it. Yeah. So what is your advice to the kids nowadays who are facing obesity?
Actually, for the kids, it's actually a bit of training along with the diet habits. Nowadays, because of the online classes, most of the kids watch TV or tap and eat. So mindful eating should be taught to children from a very young age. They should be knowing what they are eating. Then you should choose what they are eating, like the plates. It should be with more of natural foods. Half of it with fruits and vegetables, the next half with meat or fish or pulses, and with the rice or other rotis and other things. And the other thing is use of chips, chocolates, soft drinks.
Very
It
common.
should be restricted. Because that are the things which, especially with online learning, it's easy to eat chips. So
As a
throughout the
snack.
throughout the class, throughout the watching videos, or when they are studying, they go on using these chips. Even the biscuits, soft drinks, the use of it is more than before.
Exactly.
That should be restricted. And the meal time, at least there should be one meal time with the family. It should be compulsory in every home. And watching TV and eating should be stopped. With these small things, I think it can bring about a lot of changes with the kids.
Watching TV and eating, they say, right, it's not digestion, it gives us digestion problem as well.
One is digestion problem. Other thing is you need not know what you are eating. The quantity will be more. You need not respond to your brain that your stomach is full,
Yeah.
but you still go on eating. So that is importance of mindful eating. Each and every bite you should chew it or bite it properly. You should have the food in your mouth, then swallow. Watching TV and eating, if you ask the kid what you are eating, the kid would say, I don't know.
Exactly.
So that is important. So
Yeah.
watching TV and eating should be neither for the kids nor for the adults.
Yeah. To inform you, Dr. Jishy Seby is an author of a book named A Journey to Life. So ma'am, what inspired you to write a book?
I was always passionate about nutrition and I want to make the public more aware about the nutrition, how can they can lead a healthy diet. So I always used to write in newspapers and magazines, small articles. So people used to say that when it comes in the newspaper, you don't keep it or store it for use in later in their life. So that is how the point where I reached. I will write a book, and the book is about the stages, different stages of life, and the food needed in different stages of the life. So the book starts with a pregnant lady, what the diet a pregnant lady should follow, and once the newborn is born, what the mother should be having, and after that, as the child grows from 1 year, as the child grows, the diet also changes. So it is the different stages of the diet along with the ages. Okay. What is there in childhood, what happens in the teenage, what happens in the later adult stage, what happens in the old age. Beautiful. That is how the book is about. Yeah. And while I was writing the book, I had to undergo a brain surgery, which was quite unexpected. Okay. So when I came out of it, I thought I can be an inspiration for many. So the later part of the book is about how you can survive a brain surgery. Okay. So that is a combination of the book. So that is why it is named as A Journey to Life. Mm-hmm. So the first part is on healthy diet. The second part is my own story on the brain surgery survivor.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you. The book is available in Amazon. The link will be shared.
So what are the common tips for weight loss that you give your clients?
Weight loss is always linked between diet and exercise. Both plays an important part. And with the diet, mostly what happens in this region is we all have a late dinner, and that is always an issue with obesity. So the first advice is to make the dinner early and to make the dinner as light as possible. You can definitely have a good breakfast, have a lunch, but when it comes to dinner, try to be more on salads and some protein source. And exercise is compulsory. Every day, at least 30 minutes, you should try to do some exercise.
So what kind of exercise you mean? Like going to the gym or ground exercise?
It depends. Like depending upon the weight, depending upon the body analysis, the exercise can be determined. But at least minimum walking is needed. If you are going to gym, you are doing different exercises, well and good. But if you are not going to gym, at least walking. It should not be like you walk during the day. That should not be counted as the steps. But there should be a particular time, at least 20 to 30 minutes, where you do an outdoor exercise. Even if it is walking, it's okay, but it should be regular, at least every day.
Okay, that's a very nice advice to us. So let's conclude this session with a short message from Dr. Jishy.
To all the Desert Stories viewers, follow a healthy diet plan. Daily try to do some exercise. Keep your body healthy. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.